that just took all my gas.
Super low on gas.
It's feeling like ready to
Should we stop this trip?
Don't step on my vibe, man.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are on day 3 of our 22-day ride. We're doing 5 dealer stops in 5 days. What else are we doing?
We are on our way to homecoming. What a party that's going to be. We're going to be with a lot of great people. I'm looking forward to that. And then
where are we going?
Sturgis.
That's right. We're going to meet up with the Thrashing Boys. Can't wait. This is the first year we haven't ridden with them.
And that's kind of a bummer.
It is.
We miss those guys.
But we're having our own fun right now.
We are having our own fun.
So let's get going on this 460-mile day to Cheyenne, Wyoming.
So 10:44, Rock Springs, Wyoming. What are we, like 200 miles in?
Yeah, I mean, we're making good time. Got out of there around 8:30 by the time we got gas. It's 10:30 now. We're about a third of the way through, and it's been a nice ride, like 60s to 70s. Beautiful.
I see you put your jacket on.
It's a shirt. It's, you know.
I was thinking of a vest, but now the weather's kind of feeling really almost perfect, like 75, I think. So I like the ride this morning, really good.
So we went from a high of 117 on day 1 to, you know, high 90s yesterday to today is incredible in the 70s. And yeah, we're covering things a little different. We touched on this episode 1. So yeah, 200 miles must have lasted maybe 30 seconds in this episode just now, but we're gonna do 2 days at a time per episode. Quick edits in hotel rooms, but you guys should enjoy it.
Hey, we're enjoying it, so enjoy it.
What's the next stop?
I don't know, but we're gonna do 200 miles and figure it out, and then another 200 and we'll be there. So we might be there by 2 o'clock. We were thinking 4.
I thought we had 450 total. You're telling me we got 400 miles to get there?
460. So we
from
probably,
here?
No, from here 258.
Okay.
258.
All
so
right.
we probably will do 200 and then another 58.
I was going to say that was another 400.
You weren't saying that.
So middle of nowhere, Wyoming, we made it another full tank. What's the deal? What's the business?
I think we had a little elevation change and we were on the gas pretty hard. So we're 108 miles away from Cheyenne. We didn't quite make 200, but we made like 150, so not bad.
LC, can I see your credit card?
You cannot see the credit card, but I will say this. We are really hauling butt and we are really making good time. I mean, I think, are ahead of schedule. And
I think so.
That's kind of good.
Did you see the antelope?
I did not. I was spacing out, listening to music.
Did you see the burros?
Nice. I saw the burros.
Yeah, we're out here in the plains.
Look at that.
I think this town out here is called Hannah or something. We just found a little stop off the road. 35 miles to next service. We weren't going to make that.
So we made it in good time. Where did we end up?
Yeah, I mean, that really was only about 5 hours. So I think we cut an hour and a half off. Rolled into the dealership. Reed was out there, and they're like, go down to poor decision. So, because we're a little hungry, man. I think this guy started whining the other maybe 30 minutes
He
ago.
wasn't whining. My
I
dog
don't
just wanted
whine.
a patty.
He's
patty
just picking
melt.
on me now. I don't know why, but he is. You know. But
Yeah.
hey, I'm not whining, but I am hungry.
You do whine.
No, you
Yeah,
whine.
I don't fucking
You should
whine.
hear this guy.
Dude, speaking of poor decisions, little spaghetti and jalapeno mac. What you got there, dude?
Well, I do have to say, the dealership even said, you better get the jalapeno mac. I'm going to have you try that, but I got a bratwurst, and that's all I'm having. You guys can have the fries.
Burger, jalapeno, baked potato. Right now, the first bite is really good. So,
All right, we'll see him at the dealership. So we pull up to High Country, and we already got a California boy out here. How you doing? Good to see you.
that's a big trek to come out here for this, you know?
Yeah, we'll go
And just you're obviously not going to Sturgis or Milwaukee, just for
Just
this.
came here for us, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And by the way, when we're on our lives and you see a message from Dr. Phil,
Is that
this
you?
is Dr.
me.
Phil.
No way. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Thanks
He's
for
out of
making it
Denver,
out.
Colorado.
Okay.
So we're just getting started. See what goes
He
on.
knows that, Dr. Phil.
I know Dr.
Yeah, he
Phil.
knows Dr.
Yeah.
Phil.
I like this shirt, Sean. How you doing? Good to see you. Doing good. How was the ride out?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, little aches and pains, but
Same here. What's up?
Hey, we're with our good friend Reed. We had a great time here at High Country. What's going on, guys?
Well, Reed supports both High Country and the one down in Fredericksburg, right?
Well, sometimes they say, Reed, do you run 2 stores? I said, oh no, 2 stores run Reed.
That's right. Well, we appreciate the hospitality. It was a great day up here. Thanks for sharing that with us. Tell us just a little bit about the store.
Well,
stores.
you know, I mean, High Country Harley here in Cheyenne and the store in Frederick, we're open 7 days a week because we think it's super important to be available for our riders, especially this time of year. So, you know, we're kind of one of the last mom and pop owned stores like we talked about a little bit.
Yep.
But we get it, we ride. So all of our employees ride. It's a big deal. So we're not a corporate store. We don't do a bunch of other stuff. We invest in the people and our customers.
Unfortunately, we're not staying here tonight because it's Frontier Days. It started in 1897.
Yeah.
Brings a couple 100,000 people in the last 10 days of July.
It's incredible.
And it's the world's largest rodeo and outdoor cowboy event.
Think of it as the Sturgis for cowboys. That's what it is.
There we go.
So we're heading to Sidney, Nebraska tonight. We're going to hopefully find some food there. But hey, we had a great day here.
Yep, tomorrow we're heading to Defiance in Nebraska. So we'll see you.
Wait,
You know,
before we go down the road, this is stop number 3 of 5.
subscribe, 2 Lane Life for all
This
your
isn't even the end of the video. Remember, we're showing them
Oh,
2
that's
days.
right. Okay,
So
we're gonna ride
we'll
with
see
some
them in
guys,
Sydney.
right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
What?
We're going to ride with some guys. Go.
Well, it's a good thing you guys are going that way because I'm going to set a fucking speed record on that road.
So it's 7:24. Galen's running super low on gas. His bike said 0 miles. We've got 8 miles to get to the restaurant called the Dunes Steakhouse in Sydney. So we're getting there. Fingers crossed. Well, look who it is. You made it, dude.
Yeah, man.
On 0 miles.
Thanks for the poll there. That just took all my gas.
Yeah, we had to
Allegedly
race the
went
same,
well.
allegedly race the same bikes to see which one was faster. You know.
But it tells me, I mean, it went right to 0. We slowed her down, and we did 8-10 miles. So I'm going to get gas after we have dinner.
So, which brings me to my next point.
Yeah.
They are closed. They're having electrical issues.
What?
The only thing that is open is about 5 miles that way on the interstate, which is an Applebee's and some other things. I was
Well, there's a few steps.
Let's hope it starts.
I was gonna try and find a gas station to pull into in case this thing doesn't start.
There's one down the street.
Yeah.
But there's 2 steps. When you're running low on gas, you don't do 2 drag races with your bros on the highway
Allegedly.
at over 100 miles an hour. And
Allegedly.
then when you're trying to save fuel,
Allegedly,
you
yeah.
have it in sport mode, which is, you got to go highway mode, man.
Let's go. Let's go
All
get some
right.
gas.
So
and
we're
get
gonna
out
go
of here.
find some gas, find some dinner. We'll see what happens. Cheers.
Yeah.
We made it to Applebee's because, actually, we told them other joints closed. Everything's closed.
Dudes. So I have something to close tonight with.
Okay.
But Dudes is closed. Okay?
So there's 2 closings going on tonight. But hey, tonight we're gonna eat our steak dinner. We all got the same steak, 8-ounce, broccoli and mashed potatoes. We're like,
So now we can't call out our food.
yeah, no, we're gonna show it. We're gonna showcase.
But you
our
just
food.
called out everyone's food.
No. Everyone can call out their food.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What'd you get? Maybe a steak?
Maybe a steak,
You got a steak?
8-ounce. You know.
You got a steak?
Not too gray.
Yeah. You got a steak?
I got a steak, medium.
All right. And you got a, what'd you get?
Medium rare steak.
A steak. Okay.
Cool. Let's stake
There
it
you
up.
have it. Well, boys, Nebraska, 10 p.m. Getting to some photos. What's going on?
Well, I'm just looking up instructions on how we leave our Airbnb tomorrow, and what a quaint little find. Cool backyard, older home, plank floors, I didn't realize this existed here.
I'm actually really digging this spot.
I'm kind of chilling. I mean, we're sitting out in the backyard in like bathing suits for some reason at 10 o'clock at night, smoking a cigar, had a nice dinner. And it's been a great trip so far. We've had some great riding and met some great people, and, continues tomorrow.
Yeah, it was a good day. Spent a couple hundred miles on I-80, the same road.
400 miles.
420 something miles. Not the worst thing in the world. Once we got out of some of the wind, it's a lot of good thinking time, a lot of good just cruising riding time aside from the trucks. But it sounds like the next couple days will be something of the same.
I think so. We've got another pull tomorrow, 400 plus miles to Omaha, Nebraska, where we'll be at the dealership there, Defiance Harley Davidson. But I've been proponent of this the last little bit, and I'm going to say it again in the morning. So those of you that don't watch to the end will see it in the morning. This has been a year of firsts. This is the first time Two Lane Life has actually ridden motorcycles in Nebraska. It's the first time we've done Harley Davidson dealership meet and greets. We've done them on Lozelle, we've done them in other places, but this is the first road trip. I thought it was going to be, I've talked about 57 the first day, I've talked about Anderson Street the next day. I thought we were going to be at Dude's Steakhouse. My license plate as a teenager, my dad labeled me Dude. And I had to carry that with me until I was like 19 or 20. So we didn't make Dudes, but a lot of firsts. Oh, it's another first? It's the first time we've gone to Sturgis through Milwaukee, and it's another first that we aren't with our thrashing crew.
And that first right there is kind of a bummer because we miss being with the thrashing guys. But you know what? You got to do things certain ways, and this is working this way, and we're making the best of it and having a good time doing it. So, hey.
That is right. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Boys, you want to tell me about your first morning in Nebraska?
Hey, it was a great morning in Nebraska. I mean, we had eggs, we had fruit, we had our
Why am I
coffee.
always in the background?
And you're really not. You're usually the forefront.
Not really.
But hey, good night's sleep, great bed. I like this place.
What a crazy Airbnb. I mean, this thing was fully loaded. Great towels, great showers. Where are we?
Nebraska.
Where?
Sydney.
And what's the fun fact?
The fun fact is Sydney, I don't have one.
You said one last night.
I did?
It's home.
It was named?
After a guy named Sydney.
And I'm pretty sure it's home to the first Cabela's
It is.
outdoor.
So, interestingly enough, isn't it crazy, these small towns that we travel in? 1867, it was founded here, and it was by the Union Pacific Railroad.
Always.
And then there's
Right.
Cabela's, as you said. There's a Boot Hill here. I mean, so crazy stuff that we find in these small towns.
So we're on day 4?
Day four.
Day 4.
Headed to Defiance Harley Davidson.
Come and see us today, 4 o'clock.
Should they come and see him today, even though it's like a month later, or the video's already? We're home, dude. By the time this is dropping,
Hey,
Come see us.
I hope you had a good time if you came and saw us.
my man.
Yo.
up, G-Man?
Again?
Jorge.
Jorge. We met them at the dealership yesterday. And they're on the road to homecoming as well, right?
Yes, sir.
And then Sturgis or no?
We're going to Sturgis as well.
Awesome. Where'd you start out again?
We started up in Brentwood, California.
Oh, wow.
Going
Okay.
to California.
Similar route,
Yeah.
huh? There you go.
Northern Cal, not Southern Cal.
Right.
So you're up by
So we
East Bay further.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
gotcha.
Nice.
Wow, cool.
So
Great
we,
things on the road.
Yeah. So we took 80. We've been on 80 all the way.
Yeah, it's been a jaunt,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, we'll see you down the road.
Okay,
then.
we'll see you down
Yeah,
the
nice
road.
to see you guys.
All right.
So someone reached out via Instagram telling us to take a different route because of construction on the 80, and then we spoke with a local just now. Turns out it's Gothenburg. So not only do we love this place because for 3 full tanks of gas it was $55 and snacks were like $9, but we also got to just hang out with a local. Cool dude.
Well, it's cool. I appreciate people that respond when we're posting because they're telling us, hey, go this way, go that way. When we always listen most of the time. We met a couple here, got some gas. I'm excited to get off the freeway and see what we're in for.
Well, so far, people say Nebraska's just kind of boring and kind of mellow, but it's been beautiful ride through here.
I mean, it reminds me of Idaho, and then you've got fields, you've got these clusters of green trees, we've seen water.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on this at all.
This has been a very enjoyable morning.
Well, let's work our way to the next gas stop now. So we just got off at the Ashland exit. We're just outside of Omaha. And homie, what was going on with you? You had to stand up. You were
I've
like,
been standing up for like an hour. People are giving me weird looks because I don't know how hard it is, but I think I picked the wrong wardrobe. So I gotta take some denim off. And
I'm not gonna lie, I think you were out of gas.
I had more gas actually. I had 53 miles.
Oh.
You guys had maybe 43.
Yeah, this guy over there had his gas light come on.
I had like 40 left now, just pulling in here, so we're good. But I'm tired, hungry, but feeling like ready to get to the dealership.
He's tired every day. I don't get it. Like tired, hungry. So should we stop this trip? Should we stop it?
Yeah, day 3. We're done.
Tired, not sleepy tired, muscle soreness. So let me change that verbiage. Muscles are sore, but once you get going like this,
You look like Thomas the Train.
Yeah, Thomas the Train. So I can, I'll put a challenge out there to all you young guys. Come and ride with me and see how far you can go. Don't step on my vibe, man.
There it is.
It's not a vibe.
Where did we just pull up?
Well, we just rolled into Defiance Harley Davidson, and you may recognize this guy from one of our lives.
My name's Nick, general manager here at Defiance Harley Davidson. Welcome them in Two-Lane Life here to the dealership. I think they're about halfway through their journey, so good halfway spot, and best of luck to these guys getting all the way to Milwaukee.
Hey, I know we had a great day today riding through Nebraska. I learned something new. It's a first, right?
That's right.
So
it's the first time.
Nebraska, we're kind of digging it.
And Nick, your team, Sarah, the whole group, want to thank you. I've got a little issue they're looking at in service, so
Our boys will take care of you.
yeah, I know they will. Well, let's get the party started.
All right, appreciate you guys.
Just pulled in right before 4.
3:53.
It's a Tuesday, so we'll see. Hopefully some people show up for us and for the dealership.
We appreciate them. Thank you. Appreciate Harley for setting this up as well.
Can you tell me a life story?
So when I was a young kid, I was taught to shoot BB guns.
Wow.
And I pointed one down at the ground and shot my kid brother in the foot.
Okay.
And my dad whipped me. He didn't whip me, but he, with his tongue. He's like tongue lashing.
What's
Son,
that one?
do not point guns.
What's that one Johnny
At
Cash
people.
song? Early one morning, and he shoots the rifle off.
Right.
Yeah,
So
you
I
shouldn't do it.
I shouldn't do it.
Yeah, okay.
That's a life lesson.
that guy that rolled up on you in Sturgis? He came up screaming and said, 2-lane line!
Chili Willie. Cameron Johnson, right?
Yeah, but where is he? Because his wife is here.
Yep, he's MIA.
You got to rub it in now.
He's
I
not
know,
here, but
I got
she's
to meet
here.
him.
That's all that counts.
It is, yes.
And we got a couple other folks that rolled up. How you doing? Good. Real quick, Galen, who do we have here? Because I think Lance will get a kick out of this.
Well, I don't want to really say this because Laura might get mad, but we have Laura and we have Corey.
Hey, guess what?
Thanks.
Laura Corey's here.
Yeah.
Corey's here.
Wait a second. Where did everybody go? I mean, just a little bit ago, there was like people, we were hanging out, everyone rode off. They left us.
Well, what another great visit at Defiance Harley. What I really liked about today was the diversity of the group that we had.
Oh, yeah.
We met, I have to say, at least 10 different farmers that, you know, as we ride around this country and we promote the flag and all the stuff that's going on, to have farmers actually come in and take time out of their day to meet us, that was pretty damn cool.
The one said, she goes, we just put a fence in this morning and
Yeah.
we're here to see you guys. We love your videos. And they want to send us steak.
So guess what we're gonna do right now?
Go get some steak.
At the Drover. So let's go do that and we'll close it out later.
What's up?
Lance and I are splitting a prime rib. There's his prime rib, and here's my prime rib. Is that fair?
I don't think so. That ain't happening.
Well, then don't step on my vibe.
My dog. I'm meeting Olivier, just getting some ribeyes. Ain't that right? Yeah. So, it was a little bit loud in there. So we'll just, we'll recap it. A little dinner.
I got to tell you, I think our prime rib was pretty damn good. We want to thank Sarah for the recommendation up here. I think you liked the whiskey ribeye, did you not?
Tried to stop myself off the bat from asking for A1, and I'm glad I didn't ask because that was phenomenal.
But the show must go on, so what's happening tonight?
Tonight, we're going to go back and get some cigars out, but Josh is going to peel the computer out and do a little bit of editing. I think that's going to happen.
So
Maybe.
he has to work and we don't?
No, we're going to sit with him and work.
No, we'll just smoke cigars and
What's
have
new?
some bourbon.
We're going to keep him company. Got to keep you company, man.
So our buddy Olivier
Where is he at?
joined us. I just wanted to give him a tour of your bike because you rode from Colorado today 600 miles.
Yeah, that's true.
You think you brought enough stuff?
I'm not sure. You know, in case of.
In case of, that's what they call you, right?
Yeah, exactly. I have everything. In
I
case
like
of.
that.
He's
This
got
is here.
tents, photo gear, camera flash,
But this
tools.
is in case of. This is in case of.
Wait
This
a
is
minute.
in case of.
Yeah.
Tell him the story about your wife and the T-shirt. What does she want to make for you?
Yeah, she wants to make a T-shirt where it's written "in case of," because every time I'm packing, I'm thinking, oh, should I take that? Yeah, I should because in case of. So, I don't know. It could happen. Huh?
We all do that. And this time when we were packing, I was at home packing going, I might need, and as soon as I said I might not, forget it. I'm not taking it. I'm only taking what I
And
need.
if you don't go,
You won't know.
and we'll
One last thing. Sarah thought we were going to be packed like this. She was excited for us to roll in. She was super disappointed when we only came in with that stuff. This is like the quintessential packing
That's
job.
right.
This is the travel guy.
Travel dude.
This is a highwayman.
Yeah.
so we'll see him out there and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
All right. What's that?
Galen has it just in case.
Yeah, before we leave, let me see yours.
So just in case,
Yeah, show me.
this is what I have.
So we're in Omaha, Nebraska, 9:24. The boys are in to go to the grocery store, pick up some breakfast, eggs and stuff for tomorrow morning. I'm here getting some editing done. Hopefully by this point you guys have already seen, what is this, episode 3 of the 395 Bodie run. So this is the office for the night, and the boys should be pulling up soon. So it's day 4. We had a bit of a late night. Day 3, get some videos ready and stuff like that. So this is our closeout. How was yesterday?
Yesterday was grand. People talk about the flatlands of Nebraska. I actually pretty much, that sounds like Ralph. You'll like that, Ralph. I really enjoyed it. It really reminded me of kind of Idaho and the farmland that we travel through when we go on the highways up there. There was fields, there was elevation, there was water. I thought it was just beautiful.
So maybe that's a good thing that everyone was telling us. When you go through Nebraska, it's going to be flat and boring. Oh, sorry, you got to do that. But you know what? It ended up really, all 3 of us were so relaxed. We were going fast. We had a nice time. The views were great. I enjoyed Nebraska.
Every state has its beauty, and we finally got on the 2 lanes.
Yes.
What's
Well,
up?
and it was the first time in Nebraska. We did the 30 for about 70 miles, but I enjoyed the dealership. That was fun. Met a lot of great people, farmers, everything else. And then we got this recommendation to a pretty damn good steakhouse, which we enjoyed as
The
well.
Drover.
Yo.
So, hey, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell your friends.
Two
We
Lane
need
Life
you.
for all the merch.
Yeah.
V-twin parts. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and stay tuned to next episode, which we are starting to film right now, which will be day 5, the final day of our 5-stop dealer tour to Milwaukee, and then we'll show you some good times at homecoming.
There you go.
Down the road.
Our 22-day ride to Sturgis, Milwaukee. What are we doing in between that?
Well, we're heading to homecoming. Wait.
I know, I flipped it.
Yeah.
22-day ride. We're date
On the road, vibing out.
Damn, bro.
The video's already... We're home, dude. By the time this is dropping,
Hey,
Come soon.
I hope you had a good time if you came and saw us.
I'm in.